Just a real fire and intensity to Rangers' play today, straight from the off. How pleasing is that to get back on the horse after Wednesday night?
Well, of course, very pleased. After we knew we had to react today for ourselves, for everyone connected to the club, and I think especially the way we did it was really good. So happy with the win, the 3 points, but more pleased in the manner we did it. This is the way to go forward. So we're pleased with the win, but also know our task is not done yet. But I think I had a good feeling from the first minute, and a big win at home, and the guys were really happy, and but also know. This game is done now, and looking forward to be ready for Wednesday.
Thought the front three set the press very, very well, but behind them, John Lundstrom I thought was fantastic throughout. It's been said that he possibly may not be your type of player, but what do you think of his performance today?
No, I mean he's in my squad. Of course he's my type of player, but. I think today was of course a special game after the Old Firm Wednesday, and one thing we needed today was character, especially after a performance like that on Wednesday, and I knew John would bring that to the team, same as Ryan Jack, so I think those two really set the tone together with all the other players, but this is the way to go forward and to keep the pressure on.
There was a lot of pressure on the team to react today, both in terms of performance but also in terms of the fact that the crowd were sitting waiting for a reaction from them. Does that tell you a lot about the character of the players today, the fact they were able to produce such an impressive 90 minutes?
Yeah, I think we were, of course, the pressure was on ourselves as a team. Of course, the way we performed as a whole on Wednesday, not only the players, but including myself, my staff, everyone involved. We knew we had to react today, and that was our only objection today. And of course, we knew the backing of our fans are great. They were very disappointed, as you can expect, but we knew once we showed the right attitude and the energy was there, the pressing was there, the character on the pitch was there, and then they're gonna back you, and I think it was overall a good performance on our side, and it was good also to show the fans a game like this.
All of a sudden, it looks as though the squad looks very healthy in terms of the bodies that are in it now. You've got so many options. The bench today was incredibly strong, and coming into this crucial period of games, are you going to be able to kind of bring people in for certain matches and rotate the side a bit more than you've been able to?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's today we had almost a fully fit squad. Only, of course, Haji is not. Of course, has an injury, and I think only Helander needs to get minutes, but the other ones, they're back. Jack, at minutes again. We knew how important he is for the team. Steve Davis could come on his first minutes. Aaron Ramsey, of course, could feature today as well. So I think from today and looking forward, we only get fitter and better as a squad. So for me, it's quite a puzzle to get the squad for every game, but I think that's the luxury you want to have.
Thank you.
Giovanni, congratulations on the victory. A lot be made today about the outstanding attacking play. I think it was 22 attempts on goal. I thought your team were particularly impressive out of possession today in terms of how hard they worked. Is that something that you've maybe addressed over the last couple of days? Maybe the difference from Wednesday was huge in that respect, I thought.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we had a very important debrief from the game on Wednesday, and watch the game back and what's our performance as a team, how we played physically, tactically, but also mentally. There's so many aspects in football to get the best out of yourself, and I think today we ticked all the boxes to be there, and Wednesday we didn't. So that was a big wake up call for us as a team, and we reacted today. And when you show the way of playing we did today, it's obviously you want to and you need to reach that level every game, and that's our aim for the coming games.
And just a word for Alfredo Morelos. I know we've spoken about other big performances today, but an outstanding attacking performance from him. Probably unlucky not to get more goals.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he's we know what kind of threat he gives us up front, and of course we missed him for the last weeks. But I'm glad he's back, and you see he leads the attack, and with his movements, with his ability to keep the ball, and we can play off of him. And so I think today, as you said, we were playing really well, not only with the ball but also off the ball, and I think that's sometimes more important than when you have the ball.
Thank you,
Giovanni. Fantastic result. Congratulations on the result and the performance. A number of your players were criticised after Wednesday night. One of them was Ryan Kent, but I thought Ryan had a fantastic performance today. What were your feelings?
Ryan? I mean, it's. I think everyone played well. I think Ryan as well, and of course you have to take the criticism. Everyone who's connected to Rangers, myself included. It will come when you have performances like that, and then it's important to also reflect, what's in the mirror, your own performance, and make sure you get stronger out of these moments. And there's only one thing to do, is to react, and we did today. And now it's our goal, our aim, to keep the level, and we don't want to drop our standards for the coming games, because we need it to perform, and we had it today, and now we have to make sure on Wednesday it's also there.
Okay, in terms of Aaron Ramsey, important to get some minutes into his legs today.
Yeah, I'm happy I could sub him, and of course if you see his qualities, the way he trained, he's of course he's the level goes up when the once he was training with us, and also today, but only his rhythm of play isn't as we want it to be. But every minute he plays and every session he gets under his belt, he will become fitter and fresher. And so the next games and the next weeks, I think we will get stronger as a whole.
Hi, Giovanni. You managed to force a lot of high turnovers, especially in the first half. In the second half, attack the space behind the Hearts defence really successfully. So I imagine, from your point of view, you must be really pleased with how the players carried out the game plan for the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Of course, we knew if you want to start a game well, you have to have it under control, and especially when we didn't have the ball, we didn't want to wait. We just wanted the pressure on Hearts, and of course it takes a lot of energy, but it's all worth it once you have the result in the end. And I think especially also the first half we saw we were able to find the spaces behind the defense, especially the second half with the runs we had, and I'm very pleased with the overall performance.
And now, I guess, just as important, Hibs on Wednesday. You've had your emphatic victory today, but attention quickly turns to 3 more points and another busy period of games over the next couple of weeks.
Yes, it is. I mean, that you could also sense that in the locker room, because we were happy with the result, but everyone knew that our job was done today. We reacted, we get the 3 points, but I think you see also with the players, the whole focus is already on Wednesday. So it's very short, Wednesday, but we will recover well and make sure that from minute 1 against Hibs we have the same performance as we had today.
If we can just ask again on Ramsey, he's hardly played this season any domestic football. I think he's only played just over 100 minutes. How do you manage that going forward in terms of getting him into the team?
Well, I mean, it's for us. It's we have to look back at his physical presence. You said he didn't play a lot for Juventus. He played a lot for Wales. So and it's also we know what he can bring to the team. but we also make sure we build him up until a level we think he can start games. So that for him it's quite progressive, you know. And I'm happy he could get the minutes today. Also important for him that he can train every session, because you know the last month or month and a half he didn't play with any players, only by himself. But you know, his quality is there for everyone to see. We just make sure we make him also physically ready, because I think all the other things, what he needs in games, he already has.
Yeah, but he's coming into, if you understand what I mean, proper football. He's coming into a title race, and you can see his presence, his reputation in football, the lift that it gave to the stadium just by you introducing him, and that could be huge going forward.
Yeah, because that's why he's here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we didn't bring him. But it's as you said, it's the balance you have to see. Okay, we know what he brings, but we know also his physical state, and you have to communicate well with him personally, and also with your medical staff to get him ready for each game. So, as you said, we know what he can bring to everyone, but you know, we also have to make sure we will keep him as well playing until the end.